What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, we got to talk about this situation right here, guys. It was reported that up to 50% of parents are paying their adult children's bills of up to $1,400 plus a month, okay? And guys, we want to unpack this today because, in my opinion, as it relates to building wealth, okay, these are things that we want to make sure that are closely vetted in terms of whether or not this gets us to where we want to be, so that we can first be in position to then leave something behind for our kids, or do we step in, fill in the gaps? Maybe they don't want to work, maybe they can't work, whatever the case may be. But nevertheless, guys, we got to talk about this today. Check this out. This article right here talks about parents and kids disagree on the right age to become financially independent. Okay, we got to unpack this, guys, because you have to be on the same page. You have to have a consensus in order to do the steps the proper way to reach wealth. Okay, while young adults said 21 is a good age to start paying some of their own expenses, older generations are more likely to think that their kids should be completely financially independent by then. Okay, now listen, we know this generation has been dealt a bad hand overall. Okay, it ain't even about if you come from the trenches like me or things like that. I'm talking about inflation. I'm talking about student loan debt. I'm talking about lack of quality jobs, high paying jobs, the whole nine. Okay, a lot of these situations today, 21-year-old, my son is around that age group. Okay, so I know firsthand. But with that being said, a lot of them have so much debt that the first job they get, or even if it's a decent paying job, it barely comes close to meeting the monthly payment. Okay, now, yeah, we got student loan forgiveness, yeah, we got loans being in deferment, but I'm just talking about the amount of people 21 and older, especially the millennial generation, that is buried in student loan debt. These things are real problems that do impede your ability to get ahead in life. Okay, but check this out. Meanwhile, 68% of parents are sacrificing their own financial well-being to help support their grown children, according to a new Bankrate report. 68% of parents are sacrificing their own well-being to help support their grown children. Okay, now this is where we have to have this conversation, because guys, this has to stop. Far too many people are still participating in the enabling and the supporting of grown adult children who have by now made the decision to. I'm not talking about if there's a disability at play. I'm not talking about if there's something at play that keeps them from working or providing or earning an income. I'm talking about able-bodied beings, okay, above the age of 21, that refuse to leave home, that refuse to get a job, that refuse to do anything, but then the burden falls on you, the parent, to carry the load, to carry the mantle, to cover all their expenses, their food costs, their clothing costs. Okay, they're not contributing to the bills. They're not contributing to whether you're paying rent or whether you got a mortgage. Okay, I'm talking about those individuals, that 68%, okay, that is stopping their own ability to build wealth. All right, we got to talk about it, guys, because listen, you have to first secure you. Okay, you have to first make sure you are okay in order to even leave a legacy. It all starts with you. So you have to pay down your debt. You have to get ownership of your house. You have to do all of these things along the way to not only provide, but to make sure you have a consistent foundation established that can then be passed along when you leave this earth, for example. Okay, however, you can't ever do that. I talk about the importance of investing, for example, $250 on the low end, just for starters, on a bi-weekly basis, if you can do that. Okay, you can't do that if the $250 you would have put towards your investment is going towards your son's weed habit. Okay, he might tell you he needed it for something else, but he might be just buying medical marijuana. He might be buying and blowing in the basement, okay? If you are doing that, the money that he's gonna blow, that could have been money you could have been investing that will eventually grow over time, okay? You got to think about the cost analysis of this, all right? You can't even put away $250 because that money you would have invested has to get extra groceries on top of what you may have just bought if it was just you and your significant other in the house, okay? But your grown adult kid refusing to get a job, refusing to leave, want to sit in the basement and play the video game or smoke weed but not contribute. I'm not knocking those things, but there has to be some type of an agreement established. There has to be some type of structure in place that, okay, if you're going to be here, you're going to do this, and this, okay? But if that's not the case, and it's just as you just freeloading, okay, I'm talking about the adult children, okay? If you're just freeloading, you're not being motivated. You're not getting up looking for a job. You're not trying to create a way out of no way. If you're not doing those things and then it's impeding the parent ability to invest, again, you're never going to get ahead because there's always something at play taken away from your ability to invest and build wealth, okay? So guys, with that being said, understand you have to have some structure. You have to draw a line. My son, for example, guys, he's 24, okay? His birthday was in February. He's 24 now. And I had to talk to him about the importance of getting not only one job, but getting a second job, okay? Because he's getting too comfortable with just one job, but the one job isn't even meeting the monthly expenses he has, okay? And so he has his own house now. He's living in Florida. He's doing his thing, but you are barely making it, or JOB, you're just above broke, okay? Just over broke. He is maybe can afford the exact amount of what his expenses are, but he don't have a penny more. But I'm like, dude, you young. What are you doing? Okay, what's keeping you from getting a second job, getting a part-time job? I remember for myself, guys, on the grind. Remember having 2 and 3 jobs. Remember working third shift and then leaving the third shift job and hustling over to my first shift job, and remember doing some stuff on the side, you know what I'm saying, cutting hair. I used to play Madden for $25 a game, and I was pretty nice on the sticks. I was nice with the Clippers, and so always doing something to, again, bring in an extra little something, okay? However, my son, for example, he has not had that fire lit under him. You know what I'm saying? He think he can call home. He think his mom can always bail him out. He think he can call me and I'm always, no. Like Shaq had to tell his kids, I'm rich. I'm wealthy. You ain't wealthy, okay? Yes, I want to instill certain things in you. Yes, I'm going to support you on the more tougher decisions in life. You know what I'm saying? But day-to-day stuff, when I'm going down there and I'm seeing you, you know what I'm saying, not working, not getting a second job, not doing the things you need to be doing, we have to have a conversation about that. It's not about scolding. It's not about coming at them wrong, but it's about, all right, look, man, if you want to live this lifestyle, if you want to have a car, you need to be able to afford the monthly payment as well as insurance on that car. You need to also have enough money to get the oil change, okay? Because the car won't last long if you're not maintaining the upkeep. Things of that nature, life lessons, life skills that we have to sometime impart in our children, okay? Guys, my point being is this. We got to stop enabling, okay? There's a fine line between enabling and supporting. Make sure that line isn't blurred and make sure there's clear expectations at play. Because if not, like it says in this article, 68% of parents are not even able to invest in their own journey because most of that is going towards taking care of their adult kids. All right. With that being said, guys, listen, I know it's a journey. There's no manual to how to parent, but if nothing else, you got to make sure you secure the bag. Okay. You have to make sure you take care of you because too many people depend on you for you not to first be in position to be able to take care of everybody else. But that has to come after you have your emergency fund established, you have your rainy day fund established, you have your investments established, you have your retirements maxed out. You have done those things as well as provided at least the bare minimum or the necessities. Then you look at what you may have, and then that's the trickle down that may go down to an adult child in need. Okay, with that being said, guys, hopefully this was helpful. Just wanted to put this on you guys. Again, you got to make sure you take care of the main thing. All right, sometimes it's going to be hard. We want to do for our kids what we didn't have for us, but I know it's get hard. But at the end of the day, you got to make sure you draw that line and have that clarity established and that structure put in place. Guys, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.